This is a hotel somewhere in America. If you don't recognize exactly where, that's okay. America is a big country. We're talking a big, inventive, nostalgic, cool, busy, proud, and provocative place, which is sometimes pretty tough to describe to someone who's not from around here. This is Bar. She is definitely not from around here. Bar is a supermodel from a faraway land, and she's just about as glamorous can get. Most importantly for me, Bar and I have a mutual friend. This is me. My name is Reeves. I'm a poet and a history buff, but my specialty is taking far-flung road trips that always have a theme. So the mutual friend of ours is Tommy Hilfiger, and Tommy's specialty is American icons. A couple of months ago, he hits me with a proposition. Tommy asked me to take Bar, the sexy foreign model, on a journey around the United States. He says I can go wherever I want to go, do whatever I want to do, and talk to whomever I please. Just make it all make sense, he tells me. And he says,
show her an amazing time.
So I say, well, what do you think I said?
Hello.
Should I fix it?
I don't think you can touch it, actually, Bar. What do Mount Rushmore, the senior prom, and Barbie have in common? The answer? Beauty in America. Where we also visit a tattoo artist, the history of makeup, a man in a wig, a national holiday, a man with no head, and we wrap it all up in a spooky cemetery with a surprise ending. Why? Because it's all linked, like Mount Rushmore. What does a carved granite mountainside in South Dakota have to do with beauty? Well, these are the most famous, the largest, the most distinguished faces in America. And as we zoom in on this park ranger on Abraham Lincoln's nose, we realize even these guys have had a little work done.
We have natural cracks. It's our job to identify these cracks, clean them out, seal them up, and then we will put granite dust over the finish so that it looks more natural.
So if these four monumental Americans need help looking natural, or even permanent for that matter, what hope do the rest of us have?
Basically what we cover is eyebrows, eyeliner, eyeshadow, lips, full lips, lip liner, reshaping, beauty marks, anywhere you want them.
This is Melanie. She's a permanent makeup artist.
10 years ago, I did my eyeliner, my eyeshadow, my lips, my lip line, and beauty mark. First of all, I'm going to be numbing your eye. I'm going to then pick up my machine, you'll hear a little buzz, and I'm going to be implanting in between each eyelash just a little bit of pigment.
What Melanie means is she's going to tattoo your eyelid, or as I like to call it, your eyelid, that thing covering your eyeball.
Does it hurt?
You may feel a little pinch.
But I think I'm getting ahead of myself already. All I wanted to do was show Bar how everyday Americans put their face on. So we dropped by a nice, typical home in suburban New Jersey for a thoroughly American ritual, something Bar never had a chance to experience. Getting ready for a high school senior prom.
Oh my God, so it's like a whole day of preparation.
The whole day. Yeah. It starts off with the hair and then the makeup.
You're not going to the actual prom, are you?
No, we're going on a special date.
No.
There's no school, or that you just didn't go?
There is school, but we didn't go.
This is my first tux, so...
Do you feel like James Bond, or do you feel like a ventriloquist dummy?
I don't know, like, I'd like to think James Bond.
It really took you the whole day. You don't feel like you could have done...
No.
Yeah, I got up at like 8 o'clock and went and got my nails done at 9.
How long did it take you to get ready?
I was ready to go, I guess, in a total of 15 minutes.
I don't know what I would do if I only had like 3 hours to get ready. I need the whole day.
You see that whole I can take hours to prepare myself business?
I love it.
Turns out that is not just an American phenomenon. Bar had wanted to do the same thing earlier in the day. In other words, Bar wanted to get ready for getting ready for the prom. So I took her to a luxury spa in New York City for a first-hand look at beauty. Everything you need to know about American cosmetics in a few easy steps. First, how did it get here? This woman. Elizabeth Arden. In 1912, Elizabeth Arden returns from a trip to Europe with eye makeup. At that time in the United States, decent women don't wear makeup. That's for stage actresses and prostitutes. Arden opens her famous Red Door Salon on Fifth Avenue in New York and becomes phenomenally successful. By the 1930s, there's a popular saying, there are only 3 American brands known in every corner of the globe: Singer sewing machines, Coca-Cola beverages, and Elizabeth Arden Cosmetics. How was that, by the way?
So good.
So what Elizabeth Arden did in salons, Estee Lauder did in department stores. She set up a little counter right here in New York at Saks Fifth Avenue, and she offered gift with purchase. And that innovation landed her on Time Magazine's 20 Business Geniuses of the 20th Century list.
Really?
Yep. She was the only woman on the list, actually.
No, it's right next to me. Just a second.
It was Business Geniuses. You had to be in business, and you also had to be a genius, so that's tough, huh? Damn. Okay, I know it's a lot to keep track of, but trust me, we are halfway there. So put a little